Hello, good day everyone. This is Renanti Aloya Necesario, a Senior Marketing Director of International Marketing Group or an IMG. We're already 22 years na po as financial education company. Dito mga kapatid, nagtuturo po tayo ng financial literacy sa lahat po ng tao. Okay po? So for this video, so I would like to share to you po the X-curve concept. So ito po, napaka-importante po nito sa buhay po natin. Kasi nga po, this would serve as the blueprint of our financial life, no? So ano po ba yung X-curve concept mga kapatid? X-curve concept has something to do with the law of building wealth and law of decreasing responsibility. From the word itself, building, you are to increase your wealth side. You are to increase your cash flow. Okay? And the second one, the law of decreasing responsibility. From the word itself, decreasing, meaning you are to decrease your responsibility. Okay po? So, meaning to say, while we are still young, so we take good care of our family. Am I right? And once we get old, of course, we should take care of our future. Okay? So, well, it is true that while we are still young, wala tayong ipon mga kapatid. Dahil nga po, napakarami po nating responsibility sa buhay. Some of which, of course, yung basic, no? Basic responsibilities, food, shelter, clothing, education, di ba? So, health, utang, binabayaran pa dahil you are starting to have your own family. Diba? So, napakarami pa pong bayarin, no? Napakarami pa pong mga bills at the end of the month. And not only that, okay, napakarami pa rin nating responsibility aside from this basic. Alright? And dito mga kapatid, no? Kumikita pa po tayo sa tawag po nating active income. Meaning to say, we work hard to earn money. Diba? So, ika nga, yung buhay dito is napakahirap talaga. Kaya nga po kadalasan ng mga tao na of course most of the people lalo na nagsisimula pa lang mga within the in between 20s to 30s or even 30s and approaching to 40s nandito pa po yung financial life nila. So dito mga kapatid, sa totoo lang yung buhay dito is napakahirap dahil nga po you work to earn money. Diba? Kadalasan reklamo ng mga breadwinner, kulang talaga yung sahod nila. 'Di ba? So since kulang, ano po, what's the only option kung kulang? Syempre, mangutang. Kaya nga po, we cannot deny the fact that there are a lot of people na baon sa utang, dahil nga po from the very start hindi po na manage po yung finances nila. So, yun talaga yung advocacy po namin to educate all the people regarding money. Okay po? So, dito mga kapatid, yung buhay mo dito is paikot-ikot pa lang sa trabaho, sweldo, bayad sa utang. Trabaho, sweldo, bayad sa utang. And since hindi sapat yung income, ang ginagawa, they tend to find some other job para lang po magkaroon po ng additional cash flow. 'Di ba? Pero at the end of the month, still, ang iniinda, wala pa ring ipon. Diba? How many years na po tayo nagtatrabaho? Bakit ngayon wala pa tayong ipon? So, that's a big question po mga kapatid. Diba? So, well, of course, if you are still young, nandito pa rin yung buhay mo, so walang duda, ganyan talaga, Paikot-ikot lang sa trabaho, sweldo, bayad sa utang. But, the danger of this po mga kapatid, is kahit matanda ka na, 30, more than 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, even retirement age ka na, ang buhay mo is paikot-ikot pa rin sa trabaho, sweldo, bayad sa utang. Ika nga, nandito ka pa rin sa part or portion ng buhay mo dito, yung financial life mo, nandito pa rin, Okay po? So, ang advice ko po mga kapatid, you are to start having your financial coach. Kasi kami po as financial coach, kami po ay nagtuturo po kung paano i-manage yung finances ninyo. So advice ko po, if your financial life is nandito pa rin po, you are to increase, You are to increase your wealth side, you are to increase your money line and decrease your responsibility line. Okay po? Again, decrease your responsibility line. Kasi kadalasan ng mga tao, okay, nagkakaedad na, syempre, sa work nila, siguro, na-promote sila, malaki na yung sahod, anong nangyari? Yung responsibility nila, okay, sumabay din. Sumabay din po yung responsibility nila sa kung ano man ang additional income nila. 'Di ba? Na-promote, malaki na yung sahod, yung lifestyle nila is umakyat na rin. Okay po? Kaya nga po, if you have noticed, kahit gaano pa kalaki yung pera mo, gaano pa kalaki yung sahod mo, kung ang lifestyle mo sumabay din sa promotion mo, sumabay din sa income mo, wala talagang mangyayari na savings po, mga kapatid. Okay? So, advice ko po, if you have increased your wealth side, nagkaroon na po kayo ng savings, you have to decrease your responsibility line. Diba? So, dito, if you decrease your responsibility line, and if you increase your wealth side, dito, syempre, no, magkaroon na po kayo ng malaking ipon. Malaki na yung ipon mo, and of course, yung basic responsibilities mo, yung food, shelter, clothing, education, health, utang, 'di ba? Bayad na. Given na po ito kasi nga po you have big savings na po, no? You transfer your financial life from this portion going to this portion, 'di ba? You get out from your comfort zone. Kasi ang takot dito, no? The danger here is that you become more comfortable. Maraming mga tao kahit matanda na, naging komportable po sa buhay na mahirap. Mahirap, meaning to say, napakahirap you work to earn money. Diba? Naging komportable po tayo. That's why, no? Sinabi mo sa mga anak mo, ganito lang talaga tayo, anak, wala talaga tayong magagawa. So, naka-mindset na rin yung mga anak mo na ganyan lang talaga kayo. So, ang mangyari is yung mga anak po ninyo is ganun pa rin yung buhay. Meaning to say, you pass the life which is very difficult life to your generations. Diba? So, advice ko po, okay, stop. We cut the chain of poverty po and let's start going to this side. Get out from your comfort zone. So, dito, of course, no, kung magkaroon po kayo ng malaking ipon, siyempre, given na po itong mga responsibilities na ito, and here, if you have noticed, we are also highlighting your health. Kasi dito, mga kapatid, sa totoo lang, nagkaedad ka na. Siyempre, tumatanda din po yung katawan natin. So, what will happen? Siyempre, maglabasan na yung mga sakit. Di ba? Nag-reunion na yung mga sakit. Kumusta na lang yung buhay mo? Okay po? Kung wala po kayong ipon, hindi po kayo nakapag-prepare, dahil nga po, wala po kayong financial management, kumusta na lang po yung retirement life mo? Okay po? So, dito, no, so, at least, kung nandito na po yung buhay mo, nandito na po yung financial life mo, syempre, given na po itong mga basic responsibilities po. At saka dito, kumikita na po kayo sa pera kahit hindi kayo nagtatrabaho. Kumikita na kayo ng pera. You're earning from your passive income. When we say passive income, marami po yan, mga kapatid, no? There are a lot of passive income. Okay po? So, ito po, no, a description of passive income is that hindi na po kayo nagtatrabaho, kumikita pa rin kayo. That's what we call passive income. So, of course, no, dito yung buhay mo is comfortable na, di ba? Much more comfortable than the other. Correct? So dito, at least hindi ka natatakot kung kukunin ka ni Lord o di kaya kung magkasakit ka man, at least naka-ready na, no? Meron ka ng enough savings, no, that will take care of you kung tatanda po tayo o di kaya kukunin tayo ni Lord ng mas maaga. Dahil nga po sa totoo lang, mga kapatid, yung buhay natin, there are only two possibilities. Ano po yung possibility ng buhay natin? Mamili lang po tayo dito sa dalawang ito. Una, we die too soon. Okay po? Pangalawa, it's either we live too long. So, mamili tayo dito sa dalawa. Okay? So, ito lang po yung dalawa na possibility sa buhay natin. It's either kukunin tayo ni Lord ng mas maaga or we live too long. Tatanda po tayo. We will be given longer life. Okay po? Now, ito po yung katanungan ko. What if kukunin ka ni Lord ng mas maaga? What if we die too soon? Who will take care of your family? Maliliit pa yung mga anak mo, hindi pa na nakatapos ng pag-aaral, marami ka pang binabayarang utang, hindi pa bayad yung bahay, hindi pa bayad yung sasakyan, 'di ba? Marami pang problema, marami pang responsibility sa buhay. Tapos kayo yung breadwinner ng pamilya. Okay? So ano pong mangyayari po sa pamilya mo? Correct? If you love your family po, mga kapatid, no? You should protect yourself. You should protect your family from these uncertainties of life. Dapat po, mga kapatid, magkaroon po kayo ng life insurance. Kasi ang life insurance is instant money po siya. It would become an income replacement if something happened to you. 'Di ba? So kayo yung breadwinner ng pamilya, tapos kukunin ka ni Lord ng mas maaga. At least meron pong mag-take care sa pamilya mo dahil nga po meron kang iniwan na pera para sa kanila. And you should know how to compute. You should know how much you need para if in case kukunin ka ni Lord, meron pong enough na pera na maiwan sa pamilya mo. You can compute that one using the dime method, no? So it could be yung utang, yung income, yung mortgages, yung education ng mga anak mo, ilan ang anak mo ngayon, tapos i-compute mo 'yan. Okay? Para sa education nila. Sorry for that. Tapos, no? So that will take care of your family. Kasi nga po, income instant money po siya. So meaning to say you need to have your life insurance. Pangalawang what if sa buhay natin is yung we live so long. What if bigyan ka ni Lord ng mas mahabang panahon dito sa mundong ito? So, you live so long, who will take care of you? Ayun, no? Matanda na kayo. You stop making active income. Okay po? Tapos, nung nag-retire ka, dahil nga po maraming utang, wala ka nang na-receive na pera sa retirement income mo. O di kaya yung pension mo is pambayad na lang rin sa utang. So, who will take care of you? Okay po? Now, kung sasabihin mo sa akin, Sir, may mga anak naman ako. Meron po akong 12 anak. They are to take care of me. Well, of course, no, congratulations. Napaka-productive nyo. Kaya lang, it is not a guarantee na marami po kayong anak, they are to take care of you. Marami po tayong nakikita sa telebisyon, marami po tayong kilala na after nag-retire, okay, matanda na, nag-iisa na lang. Or sila na lang couple ang naiwan. Dahil nga po, yung mga anak po nila is meron ding mga responsibility sa buhay. 'Di ba? Marami ding problema. Sino pong uunahin? Okay po? That's why ito po yung advice ko sa inyo, mga kapatid, no? While you are still alive and while you are still young, no? And you are still able and capable, you should protect yourself. Para sa, if you live so long, you will be protected. So, paano? Dapat magkaroon po kayo ng investment. Okay po? Magkaroon po kayo ng investment kasi if you have investment, that's one kind of passive income. Kung meron kang investment, then you are living on interest. Kumikita po kayo ng pera kahit hindi ka na nagtatrabaho. Nakuha po ba? Kahit hindi ka nagtatrabaho, kumikita po kayo ng pera. That's the best, no? That's the great things about investment. Dapat meron po tayong investment. Okay po? That will take care of us once we get old. At least, kung matanda ka na, meron ka pa rin pera, and meron pong protection. Meaning to say, at least, no, kung magkasakit ka, o meron pambayad sa ospital. Kung walang mag-aalaga sa inyo, dahil nga po, yung mga anak ninyo, marami ding responsibility sa buhay, di ba? Then, pwede po kayo mag-hire somebody, no, na mag-aalaga po sa inyo. Okay po? So, these are the two possibilities of life that we have to prepare. And again, don't forget, no, you have to follow the X-curve concept. the law of decreasing wealth, and the law of building wealth. The law of decreasing responsibility, the law of decreasing responsibility, and the law of building wealth. Okay po? So make this as a roadmap of your financial life, and you should take care of yourself, you should protect your family, and you should protect yourself also. And I hope you have learned something from this X-curve concept. This is the things, this is just a thing that I learned. I learned a lot from IMG, and I encourage all of you to join with us in our campaign for financial literacy for all. And I hope that we can change the financial world, Kasi nga po, we believe po that financial education is not just for the wealthy, but it must be for everyone. Okay? It's for everyone to know. So, be one of us, and just contact me if you would like to become part of us, to become a financial educator also, just like us. Thank you, and God bless us all.